What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a tips and tricks video of the map Regret, and this is going to be used for Slayer. Alright, so the first thing I want you to take notice of is the power weapon spawns. You're going to spawn in this base right here, whether you're a red or blue team, you're always going to spawn in this base. Fuel rod cannon, as you can see, spawns in the upper left part of the map from where I'm standing. And then bottom middle is going to spawn the overshield. So I recommend running for the fuel rod cannon first because it does the most damage. So what you're going to want to do, you spawn facing the fuel rod, you're going to want to run this way. But I want you to take a second and stop. Because if you run this way, you're going to get to this point right here and you're going to get grenaded a lot. Because people like to do this and bounce grenades. There's a couple ways you can avoid that. The first way to avoid it is to take this ledge up here to your right, and you can shoot over and across without taking as much grenade damage. There's a chance you will get hit by a grenade, but it is a lot less likely. Alright, the next thing you can do is jump to where I am right here, and you can stand back. You're going to get naded in this spot. What you can do is you can walk over here, and you'll be able to jump up and surprise your enemy. They're not going to expect you to come from right here. What I like to do, though, and I think is the most effective way, is instead, for whenever you come out of the base right here, what I like to do is I like to turn and I like to jump up. I failed right there because I'm trying to demonstrate. I like to turn, I like to jump up here, and then I like to go ahead and jump up to top middle right here, and then throw grenades from the side. And when they back up, you can get shots on them right here. It's really effective. And then you'll be able to capture the fuel rod, which will in turn give you more kills. The second thing I want to cover on this map is top middle. Top middle is the most important part of the map. Reason being, you have access to every part of the map from top middle. And it doesn't look like it from where I'm standing. There's a lot of walls in my way, but let me explain. The Promethean grenades are up here. They dish out a lot of damage. They're really great in the higher position in the map. So let me show you what I like to do with them. These windows here are obviously great advantage points. But you also leave yourself very vulnerable at top mid from attack from all sides. So what I like to do is I make sure I take note of my radar and see where my teammates are spawning. And I always look in the opposite directions from where my teammates spawn because I know that's where the enemy is going to come from. But there's a couple things you can do while you're top middle to kind of help you out. The first thing I like to do is just come over to one of these ledges and you can jump right here. Now the people that are on the sides of the map, as long as you keep your team to your back, let's say they were in the blue base, right here, as long as I keep them to my back, I know I'm not going to be getting shot in my back. So now I have cover on all this part of the map right here, and when people come top middle, they're not going to be expecting me to set here. So I can either assault rifle them, or I can jump and Spartan slam them before they know I'm there. This works also with the red base. You can turn your back to the red base, and you can set right here, and you're going to stop a lot of traffic through this top middle area right here, which is in turn going to get you a lot more kills and help your team win the game. Another thing I like to do once I'm up here is to go ahead and walk around to the top of these. Enemy, if you know the enemy is going to be coming from one side, you're 100% certain they're going to be coming from one side, this side in particular, jumping up to this higher ground right here, this is going to give you ridiculous tactical advantage. They're not going to know you're coming, you can get a grenade off, you can assault rifle them, you can Spartan slam them. There's just so many different things you can do from this high angle, but it's important to keep your team to your back while you're doing this or you will get shot. Another thing you can do is, if you know someone's coming up right here, assume you missed the shot, what you can do is, you can jump across right here and kind of wait on them. Now you have a few seconds only that you can set here, but what I like to do is I like to just kind of pace myself and jump back and forth, leave myself up top mid, and I just kind of hop back over there, and then I'll bounce back and forth periodically throughout the map, and that'll get me a lot more kills because I'm higher than them and they won't be expecting me to be there. The last thing I want to cover with you guys is make sure you utilize these ramps right here into the base. 9 times out of 10, people aren't looking for you to come right here, and the DMR also spawns right here, so you can do a lot of damage from those angles if someone's camping in the base. What I will recommend is that you don't use this lift right here. It's almost going to get you killed every time you use it. What I do recommend is using this area over here. So when you're under the base and you see the lift, make sure you look for this other jump up right here. And you're going to have to walk around it in a circle to make your jump up, but the enemy team you're not going to be floating through the air as long, so you're not going to be as vulnerable to grenades. And if you go to jump up, you can always jump right back down the hole if there's an issue. we didn't cover the overshield yet, so I'll go ahead and look at it. But this is an area of the map I tend to avoid at all costs. Bottom middle is like the worst place you can be on the map. It does lead you to pretty much everywhere on the map, but you're also probably the most vulnerable on the map. That's why the overshield spawns here, because you're probably going to take damage when grabbing the overshield. So once you get the overshield, I recommend getting back up top with it as soon as possible. But that's it, guys. I really don't have any other tips for you on this map, except for keep your team to your back. It's very important on this map. The map is so small. If you don't keep your team to your back, you are going to get a lot of unnecessary deaths. And then use these jump ups right here. I'm telling you, people are going to walk, like, follow my reticule right now. People are going to walk these paths right here, and I'm telling you, you can sit here and not shoot at them, and half the time they're not even going to pay attention to you. So as soon as they get to this point right here, you can start lighting them up. What I recommend doing, though, is setting right here, just a little bit further back, and kind of crouch. And once they get about right here is when you want to make your move. Don't shoot them as soon as they get right here, if you can help it. If they know you're there, go ahead and take the shot. But if you can wait till they're about right here, make your move. Because once you start unloading on them, they're not going to have as much time to turn around and run from you. They're going to kind of have to be forced into a fight. If you shoot them when they get to right here, they're going to be able to run away and fall off the map. And then you're going to have to chase them if you want the kill. And you don't want that. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. If this video helped you, thank you for watching it. If this video didn't help you, if you thought it was a waste of time, let me know in the comments. And I'll see you online at Halo, guys. Later.